Sleep paralysis has a clinical definition. Doctors describe it as a temporary inability to move during the transition between sleep and waking. The body is resting, the mind is not. But that definition doesn't account for what some people see. In 2009, a woman in rural Oregon began waking up, unable to move, every night. Same time, just before 3 in the morning. At first, she assumed it was stress. She'd recently moved into a house she'd inherited from her grandmother. An older home, isolated road, no nearby neighbors. She told herself it was the adjustment, but the paralysis wasn't what frightened her. It was what she saw when she woke up. Standing at the foot of her bed, every night, without exception, was a figure. It's tall, still. It didn't move. It didn't make a sound. It simply stood there, facing her, in the dark. She couldn't scream, couldn't turn her head, could only wait. After what felt like several minutes, the feeling would pass, and she'd be able to move again. She'd sit up, turn on the light, and the room would be empty. She told her doctor. I said it was hypnagogic hallucination, a well-documented phenomenon. The brain misfiring during the sleep-wake transition, projecting images that feel real. She accepted that for a while. Then, 3 months into living in the house, she found something in the attic, an old journal, her grandmother's. The entries were mostly ordinary household accounts, weather observations, notes about the garden, but near the back, the handwriting changed. It became smaller, more compressed. Her grandmother had written over and over across several pages. It stands at the foot of the bed. I cannot move. I cannot look away. I have asked it what it wants. It will not answer. I don't think it wants anything. I think it just watches. The journal entry stopped 3 weeks before her grandmother died. The woman sold the house shortly after. She hasn't had an episode of sleep paralysis since. Whether what she saw was a misfiring of the brain or something that had been in that house far longer than either of them, she hasn't decided. She says she prefers not to think about it. Some questions, she told the person who shared this story, are better left unanswered. The figure at the foot of the bed has never been explained. And as far as anyone knows, no one lives in that house today.